So I decided to cut a little piece out of my rocker panel to try to get more of this foam out of in my rear quarter panel here. And yeah, as you can still see some of the foam up in there, and you can see the rust in this hole for the side skirting where it clips onto. See the rust in the actual well itself back here, and all the blistered paint you can see is all rusty behind. And I'm just going to be using a coat hanger with electrical tape wrapped around it to hopefully not scratch the inside at all. And this is all the foam that was directly behind that piece I cut out of the rocker panel. And as you can tell, I'm convinced absolutely beyond a shadow of a doubt that this foam inside these quarter panels is what's rusting these out. And it's quite disheartening, actually. Now, I've wanted one of these cars since they came out back in 2008. And even before then, way back when, I wanted a Plum Crazy purple Cuda was what I always wanted. Finally pulled the trigger on one of these 12 years later, and I got this massive problem with these things that is happening to all of them, I'm sure. And like I said in the last video, this costs about $5 grand per side to have the quarter panels replaced and painted and all that. And here's the other side that I was messing with a couple weeks back, and I ground out a lot of the rust and just primered it. I was gonna put use Bondo on it, but there really ain't enough structure there to Bondo it. So at this point, I really don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I still owe money on this car. I still owe about 17 grand. I have a hard time seeing myself putting 10 grand in body work into it right now. It was a car that I bought that I intended on keeping indefinitely. But not so much anymore. You see all that foam I picked out? And that's just a little bit of it. There's still a whole bunch more in there. As you can see, the foam just keeps coming and coming and coming. This thing's just chock full of it. And the water gets in, and this foam just soaks it up. It holds the water up against this metal. And then it just rusts out. As far as I know, Chrysler still hasn't even admitted that this was a problem, this sound dampening foam they put in here. To me, it's only obvious that is the problem. But anyway, other than that, I do love the car. It's a really fun car to drive, really fast, really beautiful looking, other than the rusted quarter panels. And obviously in my favorite Mopar color, the Plum Crazy purple. But at about a repair cost of $10,000, it's kind of hard to look past. Yeah, pretty unforgivable, actually. But anyway, just trying to make more people aware of the problem these have before you go to buy one. Maybe check it out really close, the rear quarter panels in front of the rear tires. And I guess that's it.